Hello everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. It's update day today, and today I'm going to be playing the Clovis. This is the new German premium tank added at rank 5 at about a 8.0. It is basically a upgraded DF-105, and there's going to be one of these in the French tree as well, available for Golden Eagles, around 8,000 Golden Eagles, I believe. And this is a very fast mobile light tank that has a very good 105mm cannon, but as you can see, it's got almost no armor anywhere, and it's kind of cool. It's got the new turret basket system that they're adding for stuff like the Abrams and a lot of other vehicles. They've been doing this for about a year, and new vehicles are starting to get this too, which is really cool. It's got some spall lining inside of the vehicle, which I think that's pretty cool. We've got a coaxial 20mm cannon, which is what makes it a little bit better than the normal DF-105. The main opponents I think that we're going to be seeing, and admittedly I don't play this BR very much, I'm mostly playing World War II tanks, so I'm not too familiar with these Cold War vehicles, but I believe we're going to be going up against a lot of Bradleys, a lot of Pattons, Centurions and Chieftains, T-54s, T-55s, maybe some T-62s, AMX-30s, and I'm not too familiar with Italian and French tanks, but there'll be some of those too. I think there's some patents, but in all of those different trees anyway. So it should be fun. It's supposed to be a very good tank. The 20mm coaxial is very nice. That'll chew through a lot of lighter vehicles that are kind of starting to appear once again. Because you're at the top end of World War II, you end up having more heavy vehicles and heavy tanks, and everything's trying to maximize armor. So even lighter vehicles have pretty thick armor. And around this 8.0 range, you're starting to get vehicles that are trying to be fast and more nimble and have lighter armor and more scout tanks or glass cannony kind of types. So, I'm going to be playing the Clovis, and then for close air support, I am bringing in the Seahawk MK.100, which I've talked about in my previous video. And they can carry two 1,000-pound bombs as well as two AIM-9B sidewinders, so that should give me kind of an edge in close air support, but primarily going to be just using the Clovis as ground. I'm looking forward to it. It is probably going to die quite a bit, quite easily. If you get hit, you're probably dead, but it's fairly mobile, and it's got a very powerful heat shell. I'll pull it up for you guys. And we got the new damage animation stuff, which is really cool. That's new this update. But 400mm of penetration doesn't matter the range because it's heat. And I believe this heat one in particular actually has some decent post-spin damage. It's not great, it's still heat, but it's there, and you don't have to be nearly as precise as you do normally, but you still have to be fairly precise. It's got HE and smoke, which I won't be bringing with me, and because it's premium, it's fully upgraded. It has a laser rangefinder. I have not used that before, so we'll see how that goes. I believe the gun has a fair amount of drop on it, so that'll take some getting used to. And because it is a French-style turret, it has the revolver magazine, so you get, I believe it's 12 shots in the magazine, and then it's going to take a while to reload from the ammunition pool back here. I would probably recommend not taking maximum ammo, that way this ends up being smaller. It pulls from the top first, so the fewer shots you have, the lower in the tank the ammunition is, which will make it harder to be hit. But it should be a fun vehicle, and I'll see you guys in the match.
I'm sorry.
So far I'm enjoying the mobility of this thing, but the troubles of the new update are more problematic than the tank itself is. We've got good scouting abilities, we've got smoke screen, we've got a rangefinder, which is kind of nice and actually helps now that I figured out how to use it. Did I just get shot at, or is that somebody else? No stabilizer, but the gun doesn't bounce that much anyway. Oh, poor PT-76, I just got murdered. Let's hope we can kind of ambush whatever it was. Yep. Bye-bye. T95E1. I'm not sure what that is, but it's dead now. I feel like we're not that loud of a tank either. And this urban, all paved road kind of stuff, I think is pretty good for us.
We are losing.
And close range with an autoloader like this. Almost caught back up with our team, which is both good and bad.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Sorry, I killed the little
Designated grid square.
1-4. And we're no longer really flanking anymore. Okay, hello. I thought that. Helicopter? Have a sidewinder? Oh no no no! We're killing things already too.
Panzer, 11 Uhr. Entfernung.
We're getting shot already. It's been like 30 seconds into the match. It's just like the first one I did. Okay, well the rangefinder makes this a lot easier to use. I'll be honest, that does help. Scouting's nice. Are we shot? Hold down. Oh, I'm 1 with 3. You're hurt. Okay, I'll play medic. Fix you. Come on. Back in the fight. Let's call in some artillery too.
Thank you very much.
Smoke was very helpful. Pop it when you can. Don't let other people tell you otherwise. It is actually very, very. Oh, poor Bradley. I think it's Bradley. I don't know. Artillery's hitting and getting guys. The map definitely feels different than when I played it a couple years ago, at least. Smoke shells? You see that plane? So it's pulling. Ooh, flak. Sidewinder? I don't think I ever hit him, but I'll take the assist. We got lots of aircraft coming in. 262s, F-84s. Don't mind me, F-84. Oh, that was right on target. Sorry, T-54. But I can't have you advancing on my teammates like that. Can we put in the hole? fit in the hole. We lost our turret ring, but that's okay. What? No. Where am I getting shot from? Here. We got so lucky. I mean, we lost a guy still. The Panzer III. Panzer III's coming to save me. I think. I don't know where the Panzer III's going.
Attention to the map.
Alright, should I hit something out there? I actually like that I hit something. Oh no. I can't see anything. Oh, come on, no.
Panzer, 1 Uhr. Im Nahbereich.
I know who you are. But I know you're there. Swedish light tank, I think. Well, it's gigantic, but I think it's up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's M60? Okay, I cannot identify this. Well, let's say out of that. I was close. We got our artillery back. Teammates calling out something on top of it. Where did you die from? Oh, I see you.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Yeah, no, you're not getting to attack my team like that.
Panzer, 1 Uhr. Nah.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Golf 4. Zerschlagen.
Golf 4. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst.
So they're right on top of me.
Attention to the map. Allied forces.
I know this guy right next to me. But I don't have a shot on him. But this one.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
This guy's like right here. We can't back up onto that. That'll expose me too
Attention to
much.
the map.
Oh, I see it.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Artillerieschlag in eurem Sektor.
Too much trap between them. Okay. I got really lucky with that.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
No, 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 please. Scouting you at least.
Im Nahbereich.
He's not gonna go down without a fight. Got 4 of them. It's fun. It's a fun vehicle. It has to get in the right situations. If you're a completely brand new player and don't really know what you're doing, I wouldn't really get this vehicle. That's true of all premiums, so especially higher tier ones. You need to kind of get a feel of the game first before you buy something like this. This vehicle is not forgiving at all.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Golf 4. Stören.
Golf 4. Bestätige Koordinaten.
And I've never been on this side of the map before either. It's very different. It's kind of cool, but I'm not used to it. It's so big compared to me. This gun one-shots almost everything if it pans. Helicopter. I don't like you at all. Get away from me. No, get away from me.
Roads are taken by the enemy.
What? Why am I getting hit?
The enemy controls
The fact that it didn't let me shoot. So no! The Bradley killed the Puma. I would like to be able to shoot or do something. I wish my controls were working. And like half the time I do something, it doesn't. Stop that. What is going on?
Fertig machen Sie Motor an. Fertig machen Sie Motor an.
You're protected. Really? I just fixed that. I literally. Oh, hello. Don't do that. I literally just fixed everything. Can you stop breaking all my stuff? I just fixed that. That worked.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Skill matters. Okay, that really doesn't take any skill to do that. But I'll take it. Okay, now that I have a few matches under my belt, I have some feedback on the vehicle. Though mobility is by far your greatest strength, you're able to reach weird flanking angles that your enemy is not expecting you to be at very early on in the match, and with relative impunity, and you can get to most capture zones relatively quickly as well if you prefer doing that, assuming that you're not lagged out at the start of the match like I was on probably 80% of my matches. But that has more to do with the fact that it's patch day and the game is very unstable, more than it does anything with the vehicle. The vehicle itself is fine, it's just Gaijin servers need some time to be adjusted. The cannon is excellent. I was able to one-shot almost all enemies I came across with the exception of T-62s, and even that, it was relatively rare, and if I caught them at the right angle, it was fine, but they tended to bounce a little bit more than other vehicles. Other vehicles, I either outright killed them or heavily crippled them and they were killed in quick order by another friendly. The 20mm cannon, I was honestly a little bit disappointed in. I didn't feel like it was any different than having just a normal coaxial machine gun. Occasionally it was useful for breaking down barricades and stuff a little bit faster, but I didn't find it any different. Maybe with some more experience against some lighter vehicles it would help, but most light vehicles I came across, like Foxes or Bradleys and stuff, I ended up firing the 105 anyway to deal with because this wasn't killing them fast enough. And because the armor on this thing is so light, you don't have the luxury of just sitting there and taking shots from those light vehicles. They will go through your armor and kill you if you're not careful, so you have to kill them as quick as possible. So I didn't think that was that valuable. Maybe it's some more playtime I will, but at the moment I was kind of disappointed in it. And speaking of the armor, if you get hit pretty much anywhere, you're probably going to die. but there were occasions where I did take some hits in the front and only lost the engine, and the spall lining did actually protect the crew, and I was able to repair and move on. Finally, probably the biggest advantage of this vehicle over the DF-105 is the laser rangefinder. I believe the DF-105 does not possess this, and makes sniping at long range very difficult. With the rangefinder, it automatically adjusts your crosshair to be accurate at the right range that you're firing at, and this combined with your excellent mobility makes you a pretty good flanking sniper. You can get around on the flank, set up your laser rangefinder for the range you're going to be firing at, and make minor adjustments manually as needed. And you can just start firing away, and with the 12-round magazine as a revolver kind of setup in a turret, you could pop off an entire magazine very quickly and disable many targets with relative ease. I didn't use this feature that often. It took me a while to figure out how to use a rangefinder. Like I said earlier, most of the vehicles I'm used to using are stuff like Tigers and Panthers, or Shermans, Crusaders, a lot of early tier World War II vehicles that don't have a rangefinder like that. So I wasn't too familiar with the concept of using a laser rangefinder. I just normally manually aim the gun up as much as I need to. So that made the cannon a lot easier to use. But the vehicle itself, I would say, is not beginner friendly. And if you are a new player thinking of picking this up, don't get a lower tier vehicle. Get some feet on the ground in those early tank matches. It'll serve you a lot better. It's a good vehicle, but it's a good vehicle for an experienced player. It is not at all forgiving, and it will punish you if you don't know what you're doing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.